Oh, I'm sorry. I was staring at my phone. I know you guys must be used to that, right? Right? I know you, Vortex. The Vortex loves that phone, don't you? What would the Vortex do if the Vortex couldn't take selfies all day and pretend to care about politics? I'm sorry, Vortex. I don't want to take it out on you. If the Vortex could take a selfie, would the Vortex take a selfie? I mean, probably. Just out of curiosity. Anyway, I really need to go home because, like, I actually do have, like, you know, frozen stuff. You don't have ice cream or anything. No, I don't have ice cream. Like, I'm the type of person that I could just sit in this car and talk for fucking ever. I could do this shit till noon. It's like 8 o'clock right now. Like 8:14, right? 8:14 a.m. See that? That's what time it is. I'm not lying, okay? But yeah, I do this a lot where I just sort of like sit and chill and think and talk, and sometimes I write, sometimes I'll play music, sometimes I'll eat, spill fruit cup all over myself and all over my car. And Fiona's so used to this shit, but at the same time I know that she's annoyed. That's the name of my car. I named her after Fiona Apple, a crazy bitch who got me through a lot. Unfortunately, Fiona Apple is like, God, it's happened to all of them, man. Like, there is not one singer-songwriter or artist, musician, whatever you want to call them, that has not been negatively impacted by Donald Trump's presidency, okay? It's like, and what I mean by that is they all feel the need to add their 2 cents as to why he's a bad person or a terrible president or whatever the fuck. And it's like, just shut the fuck up. I mean, they all like have this tendency, like they have to be liberal. I get it because of the industry that they work for, but it's just annoying because like liberalism is so terrible. Like, it's literally destroying society. So it's so difficult for me, like, to just grasp the fact that like so many of my favorite artists over the years, people I've seen in concert, people that like got me through so much with their music or maybe their filmmaking or whatever, it's like all these people are just liberal lunatics, and it's like, it's so depressing. I can't even listen to that music anymore because I'm like, dude, she thinks Kavanaugh is a rapist. Fiona Apple wrote this whole song devoted to Brett Kavanaugh, okay? Now, I get it. Fiona's actually been through that. She's an actual victim, okay? That lion bitch, like, I don't understand how people, they just believe whatever the media says. First of all, that's like red flag number 1. Never believe anything the media says about anybody. But like, the fact that people, they're not allowed to pay attention to things that actually matter, actual victims, because of these actors, these people that are just being put up. It's just all political theater. So the fact that anybody took any of that seriously is just crazy to me. But at the same time, it's like, that's a question that I've always asked. Like, why are people taking any of this seriously? It's just ridiculous. But I mean, I guess it's like the liberal way of life, you know, just not questioning anything, just being really gullible and just believing whatever. I mean, I'm realizing that that's what it means now. That's not what it used to mean. Liberal used to mean open-minded. Now it just means fucking stupid. I mean, I'm not going to say that all these people are like commies or anything like that, but they're really fucking dumb if they're not going to question the narrative whatsoever. I mean, it just does not make sense to me how or why people don't ask questions. If you're wondering why society is so screwed up, there it is. That's the motherfucking reason. No questions. Because if more people ask questions and they realize that they didn't have answers to those questions, that would make them more curious, right? Because every time that I ask people the question, why do you have a smartphone? Why did you upgrade? Why did you feel the need to do this? Nobody can ever tell me why, man. It's just, oh, it's what we do, you know? It's a thing now. It's like nobody has a real answer for like anything. You know, when I ask people, why do you vape? Why do you do that? The only people that can tell me a straight answer are people that used to smoke cigarettes, and that's literally the only reason why they vape. Because a part of them is ashamed, and I understand. Yeah, I would be ashamed of myself too. I'd probably just kill myself if I couldn't smoke cigarettes and I was vaping. Anyway, just smoke cigarettes. Just go back to that. Anyway, when I ask people why they vape, it's like there was this kid that I worked with. I think I told the Vortex about this before. One of my previous channels, I asked him, why do you vape? He could not tell me. He was like, I've never really thought about it. I was like, well, there you go. That's something you can do tonight. Why do I vape? I want you to write me an 800-word essay on why you think it's necessary to puffity puff that vanilla banana cream vapor, whatever the fuck that fag puss shit is. That's what I call something that's like a little gay, but it's obviously more female. That's right. It's a combination of two epithets. And I don't like to use either of those epithets on their own, so I decided let's just combine them and come up with the ultimate offensive word. Okay? I'm sure that I could come up with a better one. But yeah, we should probably go home and put these groceries away.